Drinking at the bar, drinking at the bar, drinking at the I don't know. Anyway, I'm Seven the Vampire. Detective Seven and Keith, back on the case.
Get us off.
What's wrong with us on the case? What's worse that could happen? You want to go to the Brown Derby? Anyway, Golden Butterfly.
Jesus.
Golden Butterfly! I love this case, kind of, sort of. Drop your keys and just...
Oh!
Well, damn! Don't drop your keys, kids.
Dang, just like that?
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Yeah, we are his partner. We work together.
Yeah.
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street.
Oh,
Hands
boy.
all over it. Captain's trying to fend him off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy.
All right.
I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Excuse me, Rusty Galloway. Mr. Galloway. I don't know. We don't have the Batmobile anymore.
No.
We just have the rust bucket. Damn, that's actually kind of a nice car. Where's Rusty? Oh, there he is. Like, where the fuck did Rusty go?
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence.
Shit.
Watch
Wow.
when you're driving, you maniac.
That lasted very short.
Get off the road!
I swerved to avoid this asshole.
I'm sorry, sir.
I don't care who had the right away. I'm taking your car now.
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
It's above us anyway, yeah. So I guess we don't have the rust bucket either anymore. Now we have this thing. Pretty nice car though. I think we have to go up this. I think we have to go up this hill. I saw a green Cybertruck once. It was hideous. It's like an olive green one that drives around nearby where I live. Cause I see it. I've seen it a few times. Like I said, it's so ugly.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it.
Galloway has some pretty funny comments when you're driving. Ah, there it is. Takes it over here.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed.
She was murdered.
I have two of my
Woman
finest
dead.
investigators on the case. Fresh
She
from
dropped her
bringing down
keys
the
and then
sword
got
of
bashed
justice
in the
on
head.
crazed sex
Captain,
fiend Alonzo
aren't there
Mendes.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We had the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that?
That answers none of the questions asked.
We keep the gas saber at San Quentin.
You have answered exactly nothing.
Continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these
Thanks.
officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
I like Galloway, like kick him.
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Okay. Oh, I should probably be, hang on. 1 minute. Thank you. There it is. I should probably be at the ready for you know what. Yep, you can see it from the distance.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Boop. Gotta hide that.
Similar
That's
MO.
What?
yeah.
Talia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad he wouldn't put out.
You a
Jesus
suspect,
Christ.
Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is that
Whoa.
closed cases.
Talk me through it.
Love that. You a
Severely
suspect,
battered,
Rusty?
On display.
That's
Footprints would
crazy.
indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem
Damn,
to indicate a smallish men's shoe.
Yeah, that's dead.
What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. They were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
God damn, Rusty. Anyway, we got rope marks. Go, go.
Lovely.
Look at your mark. It's very...
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
We got nothing on this hand. Nope.
Looks like she was tied up.
Oh,
Does at
lovely.
first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Quite a fucking mark.
That's quite a yank. Jeez.
What's this mark? Cut on the finger.
Fourth finger, left
Ring
hand.
finger.
A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Again, how violently, like, Jesus. Like, I get, you know, the
The
whole...
stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Okay. I believe there's also this. There's footprints. I can show that. Oh, we can see again. I can't look up anymore. And you can see that there's footprints. Turn that off for now. That way I don't get killed. And then there is her bag.
There's her purse.
Yep. She
Alright,
has
what's in here?
$0.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
There was no money found in the purse, sir.
Oh yeah, no money. Just gonna take the $5
You
here.
run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Deidre Muller. Muller. Oh no! YouTube. YouTube, please.
Mr. YouTube, please.
YouTube, please. There was nothing there. Don't worry. Oh God.
Detectives, RNI says a Deirdre Mahler of 130
You came
North Baldwin
fucking
Brae
full
was reported
sprint.
missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What I tell you,
Oh.
just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We can have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Yeah, so Rusty immediately thinks it's the husband.
Jesus, dude.
Yep. Let's go find out.
Bro is thinking he's getting him with a self-report on the body.
Come on. Come on, Rusty. Thank you, Rusty. Let's go.
Green sus. Guys, trust.
We're green.
What? Will you?
Our car is.
Still might be
And there
some
was a
play in
need to
the
drive
boyfriend.
off the cliff.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
He doesn't work out that.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women
Jesus
might not be the pure
Christ,
angels.
Rusty!
Didn't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bear.
This conversation is over.
Yeah, like I said, he gets better, don't worry.
Just a little bit of misogyny. Just a smidge.
It's a feeling also
Whoa,
like...
if someone reports this,
Alright, I can't go that way. I was gonna try and turn down that road, and then I realized I can't even go down that way, so, oops. It's fine, don't worry.
easy.
I think you can turn down this road, though, so... Cinematic mode. The dude was walking out in the street, and he's just like,
Mark, could we try not killing the people that pay our salaries?
nah. I mean, we can try, but I'm making
Succeed?
this worse.
I get the
Succeed,
point.
especially with this camera angle, I'm making it worse. Whoa, holy shit!
People there.
You know what? At least our car's still drivable. No, that's unfortunate. I'm taking your car.
At least our car is still drivable, and immediately.
Immediately rams into something else.
That is some immense comedic timing.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Jesus.
Oh, it's fine, don't worry. Probably safer this way.
Oh, God.
You know, how far is our destination? Oh, we're almost there. Wait, how far are we?
It's-
Okay, this is awkward. Hang on, what am I trying to do? Okay, there we go. Like, how the fuck can I not turn the way I want to turn? How to drive a car.
Driving for dummies.
Okay, that guy is okay. That would have been that guy's fault. He not only had plenty of time to get out of the way, he kept running back in the way.
I think the power's gone to your head, Phelps.
No, I think I just don't give a shit. Like, I'm just trying to get to our location alive. Now, as for the people of LA, I don't care what happens to them. They're not my problem. Hang on, isn't this the Muller house? Where is it? Do I need to pull up in the driveway? There we go. It's like, do I need to pull up in the driveway? Kicking the door down. Knock knock.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
Alright. Have a look around indeed. Let's see. I believe first we can actually head out back. No, okay, no, that door's not golden. But there is in here. We got this.
Partner will explain everything.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Got the container for the watch. And
No sign of a wedding ring.
so both of those are just missing still. Nothing there. I don't know why we share that kind of finish. We now returning to our regular program. And here is. Oh my god. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you, Phelps.
And this was nothing, was it? Yeah. I was like, that was absolutely nothing, was it? What am I missing? It's not this. Is it? No, that's violin. Violin.
Well, the last string looks a little too thick to be an A string. Maybe it's a viola.
I don't know.
Or a violin with a C string. Who knows? I've seen those.
Hold up. Leave. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Alright, what's on the fridge?
Oh my god. I hate how touchy it gets sometimes. Can I?
Phelps! Phelps!
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. There. Oh no, it was. I don't even think it was the fridge. I think it was trying to give me the glass.
Oh, fair enough.
I could have sworn there was
Glass.
something on the fridge. Unless I'm thinking of a different case. No, this. Yeah, this.
Oh,
that.
okay. Cutting board.
What am I missing?
Groceries.
I'm missing something because the music hasn't stopped yet. I just don't
Yeah, we didn't hear the...
Oh, that's what I'm
there.
looking
Oh.
for. The boots.
Shoes.
Dumbass. I'm dumb.
Oh, yeah, the shoes. Yeah.
Size 8s.
Work boots. Size 8s.
And on this one, size 8s. Nothing weird. There it is. All right.
There it is.
All right. So size 8's boots. That ain't looking good.
Yeah.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
All right.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
Ring, watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
I think she's telling the truth.
I mean, yeah, that lines up.
Yeah.
It doesn't really
I
seem
know
like
it's
she'd have
painful,
any...
Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Okay.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
No, there's something more to that. Yeah, no, there's something more to that.
There's a little bit more.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
So he wasn't there.
Your mom and dad are
He had to call.
happily
He had
married?
to call a few times.
What are you saying? Of course they are.
No.
They had a fight, so I mean...
Yeah, that doesn't indicate not happily married, you know.
yeah, I guess so, but...
They weren't happy, were they?
Yeah.
Michelle? Did your
Just because
father
they
ever
had
leave
an
your mother?
argument doesn't mean they're not happily
Divorce.
married. That just means they had an argument.
She said she would leave him
That's
if he
fair.
ever did it
Arguments
again.
happen,
fair
Or
enough.
a brooch pin to make up for it.
but no, they were not
Golden
happily married.
butterfly.
Thanks,
You
Miss
could tell
Miller.
that she was hiding
been very
something
brave.
there, and
Yeah.
apparently he was a lot more than a verbal argument.
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of
found murdered this morning.
found.
Oh, shit, you found her?
What?
Shit.
But she only.
Not meant to be found.
We have some questions that
Way
we would
you
like
said
to
that.
ask you.
Sure.
Found?
I'll
Oh,
do my
shit.
best.
Anyway,
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
no.
No, that's...
Why
that.
are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Because you got small feet.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Okay, Rusty.
What do you mean by that, Rusty?
Okay.
Hold up. We're gonna go through that one? Okay, you know what?
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
We already know that's not fully true.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, technically part of it. There's something more to that, effectively.
Yeah, there's
Your
something
wife
more.
ever go out
so-
by herself? To bars? Nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
You're an alibi?
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
No, that's not.
No.
You should come clean.
Why
about the
didn't you
affair.
answer the phone
There's
then?
something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Why didn't you answer the phone then?
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my
Doesn't
way
look
of
good for
relaxing.
him.
Yeah. No, does not look great.
Your
He
wife
has
was
lied to
beaten and
us.
then strangled.
He has not. I
In
don't
your
think he's told
case,
us the
you
truth
have no
yet.
alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true. God damn it.
And that we also have
No, that's-
information.
Hugo, you're a violent
We're
man.
literally just told
You
you're
tried to
violent.
put a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
But we do know about the brooch.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses,
So-
jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on it.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Hey,
Oh, hello there. Speaking of neighbors.
neighbor. Hello,
ma'am.
neighbor.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late
Adam,
last
couldn't
night
you
at
say
all?
they had an
No,
argument? Does it have to
not
be a
at all.
row?
I did see
Did
Mr.
he use
Mueller put something in
fancy
the
words?
incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy.
Oh.
Let's get this guy
That's-
downtown and into a cell.
Again,
Look, there he is now.
doesn't. Dude, okay.
Latest thing.
Now you look worse.
Step away from the incinerator.
Like,
Oh, get
Okay,
away.
alright.
yeah, now.
We need this guy to make
Now it's worse. Like, you are already suspect, but now it's like, dude, you're putting shit in an incinerator.
Boots. Oh.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Okay, that's.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cat.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Jesus. Okay.
You ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Hey, the rust bucket's back.
Yeah, generate it.
Yeah, that's not exactly good.
Cole Phelps, badge
No, not really.
1247.
Like, Hugo does not look good right now.
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thank you.
Aye. All right, Belmont High is our next stop. Okay. This is our other car, but we'll take the rust bucket. That's not the rust bucket. Oh, wait, that is the rust bucket, I think. Yeah, no, it's the rust bucket. I'll take the rust bucket. Gotta go to Belmont High School next. Where's Galloway? Did this say King Koopa?
Galloway, Homicide Division. Badge
Holy
number
shit,
564.
Bowser!
No way.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We got, how far is that? Oh, that's far. That's way out of the way.
KGPL.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, fellas. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on it.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
I
How's
want to
that
hear
go?
this.
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Saturdays is pre-unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since Fabergrashing's over.
No.
We have to go.
I told you I can't
Oh,
Saturday.
what are you doing over there, guy?
Busy.
Busy
What
where?
the hell are you doing?
What is...
You're going on another drive.
What's
with
bro
Big
doing?
Brother, aren't you?
Bro is the least conspicuous.
So what if I am?
All right.
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Oh, guess what he is, Keith?
Oh, boy.
Another one! Get back here, you damn
Why are there
perv.
so many?
Number 3!
Take a seat over there, buddy.
Why don't you have a seat over there? Where's Mo when you need him? Why doesn't Cole Phelps have a clown? Well, no, he does have a clown. His name is Rusty.
11K, go ahead.
It's wireless. Like there's no cord. It's wireless. I don't think they had wireless walkie-talkie. I don't think they had like wireless things like that in the 40s.
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal?
Jesus.
Sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you okie motherfucker.
But I wouldn't know nothing about
You see,
woman, you said?
Rusty's great. He's
that.
great.
Like I'm a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets,
I love that.
Eli.
I'd love to make that for
Why
you,
would I
you
do
okie
that?
Because
motherfucker.
I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
I love Rusty.
You're under arrest, Eli.
Oh, ho,
You're in very
ho.
deep trouble.
Oh, ho.
Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to
That
get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
having that. All right. Don't worry about it. So we got one person burning
What time
bloody
did you see the
shoes.
person park the car?
the other person has the golden butterfly on
maybe
them.
1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. Let's see what's in here.
Oh, well, that's not
Blood,
great.
skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Yep.
Oh, there's some rope.
And this is apparently Deidre Muller's car.
Chrysler. Could be important.
Okay. And overalls with HM.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
I wish you could take this car, but you can't. And the few times you can't, I was like, I would love that. Just take the fucking evidence with you. I got some evidence, Captain. I found some evidence. It's like, Captain, I found some great evidence.
Sorry, Captain. I was filling the evidence up with gas on the way to the station.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Alright. Two suspects.
Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. So, question is, who did it?
Yeah.
I say we make Rooney for this.
Go to Central
I think
Morgue
we should
first.
lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do
What
it?
happened there?
Who cares
Did you see
whether
that?
he did it? You have kids, Phelps? It
Like,
needs
the
to be
textures
taken
on
permanently out of harm's way.
Cole just
Can we
turned
let Muller
completely
slide?
green for a minute.
Or a what? Hey, come on!
Like, you saw that, right? Am I the only one who saw that?
Or a what?
Who saw what?
He gets a free pass.
Like, the textures on the back of Cole's head turned green.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no,
My
that
gut
was
says
weird.
Muller.
At least
They caught
I
him
think
trying
I
to
also
destroy
saw that.
evidence in his backyard.
Good,
That
I'm
was
not-
his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Muller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
Really want to run that risk?
This officer needs help. Bank of America 7.
Bank of America? It's out of the way, though.
It's a bit of a detour.
Unfortunately, the Bank of America will have to wait.
Bank of America 7th and all of the 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
I don't think I've ever completed all the street crimes.
Heck, you're gonna kill us!
I might have killed that person back there. My dog is barking.
Work.
Yeah, he's working. I don't know what he's working about. Oh! Okay, that was smooth, you gotta admit. Weaving between them. That, on the other hand, was not smooth.
Give me a break!
That was unfortunate. I need a car. I can get a police car. Or I can get this car. The blue one. Blue! Hey, get out of the car.
Ma'am, step out of the car, please. LAPD.
Is this legal, officer?
I mean, what I want it to be. A Nash Super. Not very super. If it was super, it'd be faster. You no longer, the rust bucket is now currently out of commission. I wonder why.
Not our fault. Don't worry about it.
The cutscene starts. Just hit something right as the cutscene starts, but you don't see it. Alright, what's going on at the morgue?
Phelps,
the morgue.
Rusty, thanks for coming. Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure.
It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Alright. See what we got. We got this rope. That don't match. This looks like a shoelace.
It does look like a shoelace, you know, sans aglet.
Yeah. You know, I only learned what that was because of Phineas and Ferb.
Not me.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
That song, I cannot believe they did a whole fucking
Mooring
song.
lines.
You know, Phineas and Ferb, like, I've been
Ray
seeing a
says
bunch of
that they're
posts about Phineas and
sometimes
Ferb
used as
songs.
bell ropes
Phineas
in
and Ferb
churches.
songs really never missed.
No, for real.
It's like, even like at their most forgettable, they're still good songs. It's just that they were
Well,
kind
in
of
my
just background
experience,
songs.
sailors seem to have
Fair
a
enough.
greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
That's a dead body.
Stripped for no reason. Damn.
No, I mean, same thing they said about the last one.
I guess so, huh?
Alright, let's get back in our car. Got one stop left to make, and it's at Central. Off to Central we go. Yeah, this part's gonna get copyrighted. We have a couple of, like, it's not doing anything to the videos or the channel or anything on YouTube, but a couple of the parts on YouTube do have copyright against them.
That's fair.
Carruthers is a
Yeah.
good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroners.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
Cole! It's just every few minutes, just Cole! Stop it!
Cole.
Alright, let's see
Better
who
not
done
go
did it.
soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Start here. Start with Muller.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
Well?
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
I didn't do it. That's all he says. Alright, what were you doing?
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Gonna doubt you on that one.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
That one was actually...
Shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
That was not doubt. I thought I would get more out of him within a while.
Dang, alright.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
This one's doubt. Yeah, no, this one's doubt. Look at him.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid.
If you get the question with the stomp, the burning stuff right, because I just wonder what's doubt, but I guess it's truth.
Your wife was beaten with
he
a
will
tire iron,
say that it was
Hugo.
rabbit's blood.
An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
We're asking about the tire iron, so
yes,
it would be the bloody tire iron.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Enough, and we found
your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Hughes.
Okay,
Enough lies,
but then
Hugo. Your
Who's-
overalls put
yeah.
you at the scene of the crime
Whose
last night.
overalls are in the car?
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
I don't know why, but the way you said that.
no, they are not.
Green overalls, blood-stained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
We're gonna leave him for now. So we still have to question the other guy.
Yeah.
But right now he's looking suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because HM. It's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, buddy.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance.
Oh.
I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
You look like
All right.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
They beat the shit out of him.
They beat
Fair
the
enough.
crap out of him.
Down on your luck, Eli.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any work
Oh.
there, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot.
Oh.
I was back in the pen wearing it.
Oh.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Will, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Yeah, no, he seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. It stays tied.
Oh, that's also not good for you.
Okay.
Yeah, motive for
Cool.
murder.
You killed Mrs. Mueller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Okay, I'm gonna doubt that one.
Are you sure?
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk.
Okay.
I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
All right. Which one do you think did it, though?
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
Who do you think did it? Do you think it was Mueller or Rooney? Which one do you want to charge?
That's a...
So, if you look at everything...
Yeah.
Mueller... Like I said, he claims that the blood, if we got that other question right, is rabbit's blood. Outside of that, not much, yeah, he has the size 8 shoes and all that. There's a few things that point to him. But Rooney having the...
Rooney having the butterfly
is
really bad on it.
Is really damning.
Yeah.
And he said his work was green coveralls and
HM on it.
HM.
Yeah, like...
So, either
that
one...
That feels... Yeah.
Which one do you think actually killed her, though?
Yeah, because yeah, there's a lot of evidence pointing to both. My gut feeling is Rooney.
You think Rooney did it?
Yeah, my gut feeling is Rooney right now.
All right. Then Rooney, charging with the murder.
Sure. I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of.
So doesn't matter who you pick at the end. You know, you'll still progress in the game. But if you pick Mueller, this scene here will, well, not this scene, but the scene with the captain with Donnelly will be a bit different because he will like yell at you for not. He will like be pissed that you did not charge Rooney.
Oh, fair enough.
Since you know Rooney is a piece of shit pedophile, and it would you know be good for papers.
Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys. I think.
Yeah, my first time playing, I charged Mueller because just I don't know. To me, it screamed Mueller. Particularly just the bloody shoes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you could argue, you know, what Rooney said. Yeah, he just saw the butterfly dropped in the thing. But it's hard to say. Eli Rooney can expect a warm welcome from Captain Donnelly and the district attorney. So yeah, it's not like it's easy to say which one actually killed her, but my first thought was
Phelps, we captured 2 regular army. Lieutenant! Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier.
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
Oh,
goddamn.
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess so. Phelps. Anyway, the silk stocking murder.
Ah, Phelps.
Although I bet to the door shut, that guy just literally sprung to life. He was like, well, fuck.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic
His
woman
real name's
murdered near City
Finbar.
Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Finbar.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
The fuck does that mean?
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon,
The fuck does that mean?
The
You mean you win some and you lose some?
With the evidence,
Huh?
the witness, and the lack of an alibi.
Preferably you'd win all of them, right?
Hang on, my husky wants in my room.
Ah, of course.
Why you didn't choose to come in here earlier, I don't know. He went laid down. He looks very upset right now.
Get out there and catch me another sinner.
Get out there and catch me another sinner. Or just, I want more of that food. Richer, cleaner, bolder. Alright. Go to the next crime scene. Another person was murdered.
You have the address?
the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and
Oh, wait, I remember
Kidding.
this
The next one
investigation.
will be opposite Central Station.
Whoa there.
Yeah, I remember this investigation. This investigation's kind of wild.
Count yourself
Oh,
lucky.
lovely.
Most guys would kill.
This is one of those times where like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah.
Calm down.
Rise and shine yeast in your breads and cakes. Rise and shine yeast is a naturally certified.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that was
They
good.
can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all.
Okay, Galloway. Okay, Finbar. Finbar.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Guess what it's time for? If I could. Yep. Boop. Sorry. Sorry, you can't see this.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Carruthers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd
I
best
think
wait
this
for
is
you
the last
when you're
one
ready.
where she. Yeah, this one or the next one's the last time they're naked. Anyway. Jesus fuck.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Jesus.
Jeez.
What he wanted you dead. Kiss the blood.
Kiss the blood. BD.
Okay.
Cool.
Antonia.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Oh, we know her last name, Antonia.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else.
Yeah, for some reason they the next trial will imply that you did pick Mendez.
Yeah, we know.
Unless he's saying I'm not sure about Mendez in terms of the case, like Deidre
Spoken to
like
Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
the wife's
Four
name.
women, all murdered, all put on display, all with.
Because that could also be it.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with roads.
Oh no, Mendez was the first
bruising
one.
From a small man's shoe.
Yeah.
Further blunt force
brain
trauma to the
no work.
occipital region at the base of the skull.
It'd be like that.
Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Too many cases.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Why are we only doing that now? Why didn't we do that at first? Alright. So, one of the first things you're going to notice, I think there's nothing else around the crime scene. Let me double check. Yeah, there. Yeah, that's just garbage. I believe there's also an Easter egg in this area I'll show off. But the first thing you're going to notice is...
Oh, blood trail.
Blood trail.
Cool.
May as well follow the trail.
Yep, we are going to be following this trail a bit.
Yeah, follow the red brick road. Hat.
Oh. Got a name again.
Antonia.
Huh. Same as the library card.
Seems her name was Antonia, as we've already established. Keep following the blood trail here. You can find nothing there, but keep following it along. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Shiny. Key.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
Jesus. Yeah, like I said, this is one of those really wild investigations. Hello? 153.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
153.
Yep.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Well, guess we're going up.
Where are you taking us?
Up we go, I guess. Jesus. Fucking Christ.
It's a lot of ladders.
Yeah. So I'm more like, Jesus fucking Christ, this.
Oh, yeah, no, fair enough, though.
Like, this is
actually... Like, where's bro taking the body? What?
This Maldonado. Oh.
Okay, let's...
Where is all of this meant to be taking us?
Okay, alright.
Nothing in there, I guess.
Cool.
What?
He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Jesus Christ. Like, look at all of this.
Alright, one more. What's here?
Like, the hell?
Enameled and gold plated.
What was the point?
This was precious to her.
Like, this is some straight up shit like the Joker would do.
What the
Trail points up.
Like, you dragged her up the...
How the fuck you do this shit?
How'd you do that?
Jesus.
Bro, climbing up like a freaking monkey.
On the ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Why? Like, what do you gain from doing all of this? Other than, I guess, mocking the police.
Bro, we're actually dealing with a gorilla right now. Like, what is...
Found the answer to
Oh.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with
Then
this.
dragged the body up here, just got a bunch of blood in the paint bucket, and then just did that.
Gross.
I like gross. Alright, what's in the purse?
That's the other half of the library card.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Lovely. Music's still playing, meaning I missed something.
You missed something?
I guess so, 'cause the music's still playing.
Alright, what's, what else?
I don't think I missed anything up top. I think I missed something down here. Oh, this is what I missed.
Oh, shoe.
The shoe. Oh, not that. I think this is what I missed, was the shoe.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Believe that's everything? Nope.
No, we got more? Alright.
I missed something else. I might have to hide the screen again, because I'm going back towards Maldonado. Or Maldonado, the body.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what I missed. I literally was right next to it. Right next to the fucking body.
Sock.
The thing that the case is named after.
Like the others. She was probably unconscious when strangled.
A silk stocking. There we go.
It'll be the stocking.
Alright, there we go. Fucking missed the very thing that the case is named after. The silk stocking. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Get the fuck out of my way, photographer. Anyway, actually though, there is something else of note here in this case that's kind of funny. I think it's in this alley right here. Is it this trash can? It's one of these trash cans. Ah, I think I see it. If you check this trash can, this is meant to be this is actually meant to be a direct reference to Red Dead Redemption. This hat. It is meant to be the guy from Red Dead Redemption's hat.
Actual cowboy hat in there.
Yeah. Alright, well, we got an address. Oh, you're gonna love a line coming up, by the way.
Ah, excellent.
And I can tell that line is gonna make us be idiots, but it's fine. I'm gonna leave you in about 30. I'm gonna leave Rusty in about 30 seconds. Where the fuck is he? What is he doing? All right, I'm leaving him. Fuck it. He's just standing over there. We're leaving Rusty.
He'll catch up.
Yeah, he will. Don't worry about it.
/TP.
Bye, Rusty. This is you'll get some Phelps driving on his own, which can be funny. He'll say some funny stuff sometimes.
Well, at least no one's around to berate us for stuff like that.
Don't worry about it. Oh, we didn't even drive that long on our own. I tried to turn, failed horribly.
Slow.
What? I heard something.
Slow.
Slow. My dog is sleeping.
EP.
I think he's sleeping. It's hard to tell. He's laying with his head underneath the other chair that's in my room. I currently just has a pile of laundry that I need to put away.
Okay, ma'am.
Wait just a moment.
Well, this is oh boy.
Hey there, ma'am.
Sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway.
It seems like it's a
Maldonado live here?
shared
Yes,
home.
she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LePenton,
Boarding
owner of
house,
this
yeah.
boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives.
No.
It's this way.
I didn't even do this. Like, no, fuck you.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone.
People die when they are killed, Keith.
People die if they are killed. Holy crap!
A person
No
seems
way.
so alive, and then they're gone.
What are we
When
waiting
you die, that's it.
This is right, bro. Holy fucking shit! Damn, bitch, you lived like this?
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
There's an iron picket. Jesus Christ.
Oh, letter.
Ma'am, did you not hear this? Like, legitimately, someone broke into your building. Further correspondence. Of August 7th, I am writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted, and the court date will be in your docket. Number will be heard on 7th. I told your husband, Angel Christopher from Antonio, residing at blah blah, has been served with official papers and is on notice to appear at Court Central District Court of date. Though it is not essential, and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you to also appear at Central Court on the scheduled date. My experience, and one plaintiff in cases like this, one can do much to influence proceedings. Your husband does not appear on September 17th, which you have told me is likely. Then I can only help our chances.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Tattersall, but your client has been murdered.
Seems she was filing for divorce.
Yeah.
Charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
No, it was not. Okay. Seriously, did you not? Did no one hear this? Like,
what the hell? What the?
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Question.
There's no way that how do you have easy access to a fence piece instead of a crowbar? You know, whatever, man.
I'm more concerned about like the fucking how the hell did you hear this shit? Not hear this shit, ma'am. Are you by
because
chance?
like that's recent.
Ma'am, are you by chance hard of hearing?
Ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Hold on, you being flippant? Yeah, I think she genuinely believes.
That's fair. That's fair,
What
though.
can you tell us about Angel
I think she
Maldonado?
genuinely believes.
She married him when she was 17.
That
He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
little on the religious side.
What time did
Talked a
Antonio
lot
go
about
out yesterday?
Jesus.
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live in your roof.
Whoa!
I think she went to a bar.
Phelps, you did not need to go that far.
She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles.
Why did you say it like
Only
that?
a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You just said Latino place. Like, damn.
You've had a break-in?
Fuck did they do to you?
No, that can't be true.
Boy.
Okay, no.
Economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepanti.
Economical with
What
the
do you
truth.
have to hide?
I have no
It's another
idea
one of those
what
lines where like, what the fuck, Phelps?
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
That does.
That's a window shattering.
That's a loud raccoon.
I have a reputation to
It's like that raccoon is fucking with those milk bottles.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
No, that's
not all her jewelry.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
We literally have a picture of the bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Yeah, there's no wooden
Thanks,
jewelry
ma'am.
box upstairs.
Yeah,
Pay
there's
a
no
call
jewelry
to that
box.
husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
Okay.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado one.
All right, what you want to do first? You want to go get Angel first, or you want to go to El Dorado?
Let's see what this guy's up to.
You want to go to the Maldonado residence first?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what Angel is like.
All right, you gonna get in the fucking car this time, Galloway? You gonna get in the car this time, Finbar? Where the fuck is he? I think Finbar's just had enough of my driving.
I think so, yeah. Hi, Reyes.
Posture check and hydrate. Hey, welcome to Chad. Welcome to LA Noire. And stretch. Seriously, where the fuck is Finbar? Why is he not getting in the car? And why is my car drifting? Holy shit, I'm not hitting anything.
Bro, Cole, put it in park. What's
Hey.
happening with that tire?
Wait! Did you see him in the door? Bro was just standing in the doorway. Okay, that tire is gonna... Buddy, open the fucking door. Is he stuck? Where is he? What are you doing? Rusty? Mr. Finbar? Is he...
No, he's just gonna be there. It is I, Reyes. Hi, Reyes.
He's not moving! What is happening? What the fuck? I have never had this happen. This is what happened at the crime scene too. He just stood there.
He's just standing there menacingly.
Advice?
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado one.
He's not okay. Well, he gonna come with me now? Okay. I think Rusty's broke. I think my driving broke him.
I think Rusty's a little rusty.
Get the fuck out of the way. Alright, bye, Rusty. We don't have time for this bullshit. We gotta go get Angel Maldonado. How are you doing, Reyes? How are you doing, Reyes? Reyes.
Hello.
Damn!
Damn.
Damn, where's Rusty? Holy shit. I like the fact that the fire escape in this building is made out of wood.
Call that an escape that's on fire.
It's like, you aren't escaping the fire. The fire is here. What do you do when the fire escapes on fire? Anyway, Rusty's back with us. Maybe maybe after this he'll start following us again. That's the wrong door. Wait, actually, I think it's at the top floor. See, I don't think I had a...
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Are you gonna actually move?
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
I love that. LAPD, motherfucker. Alright.
Not the stealth attack, bro.
Really want to dance?
Glad to know you're doing well, Ray.
How dare you?
Has B told you guys yet that there's no D&D tomorrow? Yes.
We already know. And me and Keith instead have something else scheduled now.
Decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
I like Finbar. We arrested him.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl
Sadly,
call
I
at
have
the
very big
apartment
claims I
building
think for. That's
330
fair.
North Hill Street.
Sometimes you gotta deal with life.
Transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it!
Why do you just sit down? Jesus! I like Phelps' face. He's like,
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
I'm gonna see the 10-year anniversary Undertale Orchestra. Nice.
Phelps.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Alright, hang on, there was something I could remember you there. There it is. Something is anything of no, yeah. It's just a prayer.
I don't think so.
Just Rusty is I think Rusty is actually glitched. I don't think he's gonna move. Having a good stream. We are having a very amusing stream.
We're having a stream.
Our partner is bugged and will not move. What's this? Just picked fruit.
Just picked fruit market.
Whoa.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Some good fruit.
Dang.
Holy fuck! Just looking up and suddenly Rusty's just fucking teleported. Oh.
This
Oh,
will
that's
take
not.
some explaining.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah, that's a...
I don't like the noise that made.
maybe not a good thing to see.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no
Just
alibi,
picked
so-
fruit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know where the I want to know where the wine tree comes from.
What do you want? LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick.
Hey, Rusty's actually moving.
So
Maybe
you
Rusty
weren't
will
home
actually
last
get in the
night?
car
No.
with us again.
I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two, they're always screaming the place down.
All right. So
Thanks.
they obviously, I mean, obvious from the get-go, they did not have a good marriage.
Yeah. You think I would kill my own wife? Yeah. Not gonna lie. I kinda do.
Nobody here.
Oh, I love this one. Hang on. I love this one. You fucking knock on the door. Green Goblin.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were
Oh,
you here last
I
night?
love that. I'm playing with my kids. Okay? And what's the point of opening the door that way?
And I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Alright. And what about you?
Well, at least he's being a good dad.
Yeah.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
Why are you
saw
talking
this,
like that?
Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you
Why
see
are you
Mr.
talking
Maldonado
like
come
this?
back inside after he ran out?
No.
You sound like you're trying to seduce me.
Thanks.
What is
We'll be in touch.
Can you can you stop?
Thinking you were gonna call that one easy old
She didn't she didn't close that door. That door she used her psychic powers on that door.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Okay.
Is he actually following us, or is he still in the building? Oh, he's actually following us.
No
guys,
way.
Guys, he might be back to normal. We might have fixed him. He might get in the fucking car. Cannot believe that happened. I have never seen that happen where the AI just stops moving.
That sure looks like a beauty.
I'm sorry, what were you saying about me?
Oh?
Alright, we're gonna go to El Dorado next.
Smokes better than other leading brands. Satisfies the most. Yes, Bullseye cigarettes. It's the
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
experts.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
Uh-oh.
11K, en route.
Oh. We also gotta go to Central
I
now.
thought the letter was from a nut.
I believe our objective is still, yeah. We'll go to El Dorado and then we'll go to Central.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? Fucking cased his nozzle away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
See, now you said that starts to get into what I talked about
Is there
with
anything to the divorce angle?
Rusty earlier.
Mm-hmm.
He's like this because he's been working homicide for a long ass time.
Yeah.
And that
LAPD.
that will fuck a
Detectives
person
Phelps
up.
and Galloway.
Yeah,
Diego
fair enough.
Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Only thing would have been that better if you like dropped the glass and it shattered.
Story you get used to working in the bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Alright. Well, found the letter.
Oh.
Yep.
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around.
Yeah.
Said she was going to show him.
Yep. So yeah, filing for divorce. Alright. Missing jewelry.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
How do you not?
Where did she
Can
go?
you try?
Give me something
Yeah,
or the LAPD
I don't know, I
will
don't
start
like that.
getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay?
Yeah, that
My phone
face.
was out of order.
Give it a second.
The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the
You
street.
look like
so I
you smelled a
suggested
bad
she try
fart.
there. She seemed reluctant.
Alright.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
Alright. Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah, I believe that.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Alright, fair enough.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
You can tune a piano. Is that actually
Say,
spelled here?
honey, what's up?
What? Oh, out of order.
Out of order.
He thinks he's a bit of a gangster, but he treats me nice.
Still here? Oh, yes it is.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me,
If you come to El Dorado first, obviously,
Fine,
Phelps
thanks.
doesn't mention that part.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can come to... I was wondering if that would actually still be available, if he would have left by now.
Interesting.
No, he's still there. Just there, you know. Just Pig Fruit seems to be quite important, but we're wanting back at Central first. Because something about a note. Something with the dolly.
Bro, where does the alcohol tree come from? Oh, I need seeds for that. I say that, I don't drink.
I was gonna say Omega Man needs seeds for that. The Omega Man's the one who needs the where am I? Where's that? Where am I? Where the fuck am I on this map? Oh, yes, there's El Dorado. I haven't driven far. What the fuck? Am I not? Oh, there I am. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not too far. Okay, we're not gonna do it though. Yeah, let's actually take that turn. It would have been a straight shot to Central. I mean, I never intend to get all the fucking street crimes because there's a lot of them. I mean, maybe one day I'll, on my own time, just do all the street crimes. Just go to free roam, do all the street crimes. Holy shit! I thought I was gonna hit that asshole. A great force in a great city.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Pinker. Excuse me.
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him.
Let's see. Roll of Honor. They're all black and white pictures. Technical services. More technical. Still love. I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure. I wish we could hear that line. There's some funny lines you can hear around the police station.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The
Oh,
driver
boy.
thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Oh boy.
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Have changed my mind. You will not get a square deal. Fuck you, BD Tex. Okay.
Cool.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse. Ill deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as the universe, and thou in thyself torturing solitude. an awful image of calm power. Though now thou sitteth, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and after many false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
Sure,
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Change my mind. You will not get a square deal. Fuck you, BDX. Well, damn.
Well then.
Seems some weird shit's going on with these murders, but
a nice boy.
not much we can do. This is the viewing room. This ain't what we need. We need the interviewing room.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
All right, last contact.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Nope.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
And your neighbor will tell us that you went after her.
We went after her.
So
we have a witness who confirms that you were arguing.
And that's a neutral third party and not a family member.
You followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
Okay.
Okay.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Bullshit.
She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I mean, now if he didn't know, this would be kind of a sad way to figure out.
Yeah.
But we literally have, where is it? Divorce papers.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink.
You know, I'm kind of feeling bad for him, though, given what we know about him.
Yeah.
Because you know he's kind of a shitbag, so...
Not real.
So I slapped her down.
Yeah, exactly.
She ran out. That's the
like-
truth.
It's like...
What size shoe do you wear?
I have trouble feeling bad for you.
Size 8.
Oh.
What difference does that make?
Oh, that one's...
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
So far he hasn't told the truth, but yeah, no, he's telling the truth here.
That doesn't... Yeah, I mean, that doesn't sound bad.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Okay. What about your bloodstained shirt?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
That's a lot of blood for shaving, dude.
What, you got like a blood vessel just...
What do you do? Stab yourself?
Angel,
Like...
I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or
Cut
I'm going to
myself
have you
shaving.
charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Okay.
One last question, Angel.
Just picked
Do the
fruit
words
seems to have come
kiss
up at
blood
every
mean
location.
anything to you?
Yeah.
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Like, everything's pointing to Angel, but still, everything also,
But only if I guarantee.
like...
But it feels like there's more to this, you know?
Yeah, there's something that just picked fruit, given how much it's come up. So, I say we finally pick this fruit.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy. If we survive this, it's gonna
I was
be
about
a
to
miracle.
turn, and then I realized that wasn't where I wanted to turn.
We'll get to the market, and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
I wish there was a way to turn off the radio, but you can't, so...
Fair enough.
Oh, come on!
I was like, I'm surprised they didn't hit anyone, then I hit someone while backing up. Alright, just picked fruit. Let's see what happens here. Because this place has come up at every fucking turn of this case. I love this here, by the way. So, those pillars weren't there in the original, like, PS3 and 360 version.
Oh,
but because they're there in the HD port, he clips through them every time.
That's... Damn, every time.
Yeah.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney.
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Alright, what you got for me?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
I doubt that shit.
I doubt that we are.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Yeah, well, they're kind of illegal.
The young
I think,
lady
to a degree.
arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Again, there's more to that.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her.
That shit-hitting grin.
Until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
I think that's true. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be lying this
Can
time.
you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think.
Yep.
She seemed to know the guy.
Oh, the brown Ford Coupe.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Don't you have to get a quarter out right? Well.
Oh, holy.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
I love that people have to get their vitamins. Jesus. Fucking shit, dude. That's a lot of fucking wine.
The odd bottle, huh?
Oh.
Oh, that's not. Oh, that's not.
That's not good.
No, come on.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
That
tire iron.
Yeah, the turn. Lovely. Oh.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Well, the combination is 253.
253.
You do a bit of this one, and you turn it to 2. That's 3. 2. No. Oh. I try to move off of the thing then.
2,
5, 3. Oh!
Oh.
Get here. Wives, submit to your husband as to the Lord, for husband is the head. Okay, sure.
Oh.
Sure, Jan.
I can see now. I can see now why.
Yeah. Got a funny story to tell you after stream.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arm.
You see what I mean about Rusty though? How he's an asshole, but you love him.
Yeah.
Like he has some great lines. Like yeah, he says some fucked up shit, but he also has like
damn it, get after
to the pedophile when he's like, I'm gonna break your fucking skull, or that line there.
Shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
His fruit fucking.
Whoa!
10 seconds to explain himself before I pull his fucking arms off. Like,
holy!
Had the chance,
Whoa! What is this?
Yeah, this shit is one of the more wild chases.
What the?
Get me closer. Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own brother.
Whoa! Holy shit!
A lot of them do.
I tried to drive
getting
through them.
away, Phelps.
I've actually seen him get stuck before.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
I've seen him get stuck before. There we go, got back up.
Hit him, Cole.
This is one of the harder chases to me. Also, he will drive a truck far faster than you ever will. How the fuck did that do more to me than it did to him? Like, that did jack shit to him.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
There we go.
Oh, he's dead.
Look, he can't be in any worse shape than the first. He can't be in any worse shape than the first guy. Like, at least his car just flipped upside down once. The other guy, remember, his car was rolling.
Oh, God.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
What is that smile?
No, no, you don't get to. What the?
It's like the biggest, like.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen.
Thanks, Rusty.
The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury.
When they finished fucking repairing his bones.
I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Taking the fucking bottle with him.
You know what? Entirely fair. I get it.
$4,000. We still got 4 stars. You see, here's the thing. There are plenty of cases where I'd probably get 5 stars if I just wasn't a fucking maniac. Well, also, with a body on his doorstep, the DA may look to send Clem Feeney to the gas chambers. Jesus.
The gas chamber.
They're all going to the gas chambers. Anyway, we're gonna watch the cutscenes and then end off.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is a shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the shadow of death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Okay. Yeah, more Phelps being in the fucking army.
Not bad juju is crazy.
A white shoe slaying. Gets off the bus. Bro's just waiting.
Hey, lady, get out of the road!
She don't give a shit. Look at it, he's like, oh.
What is...
Good morning,
Actual
gentlemen,
gremlin,
and
dude.
What a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain.
What?
The fresh business. Galloway and Phelps.
I love this shit. This
Gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Excuse me.
Excuse me, what the fuck? I'll do that next time, though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. The fuck? What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Gas will be seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Hashtag Finbar. After the fucking shit we put up with, we're fucking doing the hashtag Finbar. Alright. Tomorrow is probably gonna be more of the fucking. Nope, I didn't mean to do that.
Should be more Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem, yes. We're also gonna be over on my friend Remy's channel playing Uno. Probably, maybe, hopefully.
Yes.
There's a chance. We're gonna go raid Crane, who is playing The Last Remnant. But yeah, that is it for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye for now.
Later, gamers.